Hi, everybody. My name is Yaron, and I'm the founder of Climify. We are a generative finance startup specializing in participatory financing for impact businesses. They need capital aligned with their growth strategy in order to rapidly scale and avert climate disaster. Participatory financing is a form of equity financing, meaning it is margin dependent, with the financier remunerated from profit or turnover generated. This sort of financing provides the flexibility and alignment of interests of capital with business growth. Impact businesses in emerging markets need the right kind of financing if they are to play a leading role in solving the climate crisis quickly. So let's take the example of Matt. He leads an off-grid appliance manufacturer called Agsol. They have developed a market-leading energy-efficient mill for localized processing of staple foods and animal feeds. The sector is currently powered by megawatts of unsustainable, decades-old diesel-powered machines. The impact potential is therefore clear. The economic case is also very compelling, shifting from an OpEx-heavy asset powered by diesel to one that is primarily CapEx, solar. The shift requires a financing solution tailored to the economics of the mill. However, the market does not offer such solutions. Matt doesn't want to become a financier. He wants to focus on his business. He needs a solution as all his customers are asking for financing. The way the impact capital chain is structured today is not meeting the needs of businesses such as Matt's. This is because along the chain, the capital providers dictate terms without visibility to underlying flows, leading to asset liability and liquidity mismatches and a high final cost of capital. A few impact businesses have developed their own financing offering in order to address that, but this adds risk and complexity to their business model. The higher up the capital chain the impact business is able to go, the better financing terms they get, but the more specialized skills they need in fundraising and impact reporting. It's time-consuming, costly, and diverts from core business. Improving the situation requires two innovations. Firstly, the way capital is managed is already changing with the advent of blended finance. Climify seeks to optimize and deploy this capital directly to impact businesses and their end customers. Executing this model requires management of a large and diverse range of investors and a large number of small-ticket financing transactions. Web3 now makes it possible to trace capital from original provider to beneficiary and back. Similarly, data around impact can be captured at source and reported transparently back to investors, and even tokenized. These are the drivers of innovation for Climify to aggregate impact capital for green growth. The second innovation is in the structuring and execution of financing to impact businesses. It's necessary to understand the cash flows and the economics of the products they sell. Financing needs to be tailored accordingly, with risk assessment and payment collection embedded into the customer relationship management. Web3 gives the opportunity to approve and track transactions and manage large numbers of payments through smart contracts. This ensures impact businesses are not unduly encumbered with financing processes that slow down sales. Climify takes time to understand the commercial strategy of the business, the projected economics, and how best to finance this. Climify retains clients by providing an uncapped financing solution to enable growth, as well as the means to measure impact and report to investors. Climify maximizes lifetime value by positioning as the go-to financier for impact businesses, optimally aggregating the world of impact capital. It maintains its positioning by continuously improving and enhancing its risk assessment and portfolio management functions, and tweaking the financing product for realities on the ground. Trillions of dollars are needed to finance green growth. The latest industry survey showed the top 20 impact capital managers' total assets stood at just $33 billion. This reflects the young age of the industry, less than 10 years old, and challenges in rapidly absorbing and deploying capital. Within 3 years of launch, we are targeting to reach $1 billion under management. We aim to become one of the largest impact capital managers by the end of this decade. Climify was recently incorporated following strong traction with prospective clients in the first half of this year. We're now embarking on a funding round in order to design and implement MVPs for each client and structure the capital vehicle. Our ask is for $1 million to cover the human capital needs to make it happen. Our founding team has a history of working together stretching back over a decade in East Africa. Our backgrounds span tech, impact, capital management, crowdfunding, and finance for green business. We're looking forward to finding like-minded investors interested in embarking with us on a journey to a healthier planet. Thank you for listening.